Mm. I'm always very amazed when I see musicians take to their social media and start a pity party about how depressed they are, how bad things are for them. And I'll be like, really? Seriously? See, I'm going to address their matter from an unbiased point of view, no sentiments, no emotion, from a very professional point of view. And to a very large extent, that is the truth. Let me start by saying that for everybody who is in the music or entertainment or creative industry, your greatest asset, the greatest thing you have, your biggest allies are the people who play one role or the other on your way up. The co-songwriter, the producer, your friends, family, coach, all of those people, they are the most important asset in your life. Not just when you are down, even when you get up there. Always remember that. But unfortunately, musicians are the most foolish people on earth. Creative people are the most stupid people on earth. Why did I say that? The first thing they do as soon as they make some few bucks or climb up there is they dissociate themselves completely with everybody who contributed to their rise in one way or the other. The producer who discovered you, the friend who helping you write that song, the people you rehearse together, your backup singers, your real G's. They trash all of them. For one single reason, they tell you that where they are right now, those guys don't fit in. They are not on the same level. So they begin to build a new world for themselves of fake people, fake associates, fake friends. You know they are fake because when anything happens to them and they drop down, they are almost like happy because there's so much fierce competition up there. They don't even want you there. So when these guys fall, they don't rise again. Why? That's because they can't trace their way up. The first question is, how did you get up in the first place? They've burnt all the bridges. They've destroyed all the relationships, all the people that helped them get those powerful music that made the people discover them in the first place. They've destroyed all of those relationships, so they can't even climb up there. They are stuck, and people up there don't even want to relate with them anymore. They use people and dump them, and then they now have a taste of what they've done to people when they were rising up, and then they start crying. See, let me tell you one truth. There is nothing like a celebrity friend. As you see me, there is hardly anybody in the music industry of Nigeria that is important that I don't know on a one-on-one level, but I refuse to be anybody's close friend because it is not true. Nobody at the top there is a genuine friend. It is basically what you can offer. If at any point in your life something happens to you and they discover that they can't get that value from you, they replace you immediately. So why do you offer yourself up for that kind of thing? Musicians are so stupid and it irritates me. One of the students who graduated from our school, and I continue to provide advice and support consistently until one day she got a record deal offer. She was so excited. She sent me the contract. It was about 30 pages, and I was quite busy But I squeezed out time to go through that entire contract. And then I took it so seriously, I wrote down everything that was bad in that contract and forwarded it to her on WhatsApp that these are my feedback from this contract. I didn't say take the contract or not, take the offer or not, but it was obvious from everything I pointed out that this was a bad deal. Till date, she never responded to that WhatsApp message. And she didn't talk to me again. Simply because she considered that offer too juicy, too beautiful for her to let go. And if she knew if she continued communication with me, my stand will not shift. I'll be like, this is not a good deal. She cut me off completely. You know, I'm sure she went on to sign that deal, but I've never heard anything anywhere, radio, television, whatever, from her. You sign a bad deal, it's not fetching you money, yet you can't move out because maybe it's a 4 or 5 year contract. But she was too eager to move on to the next level. And that next level most time is fake level. It's not even real. There is nothing there. They are all just illusion. If you check a lot of celebrities that you are, looking up today, your life is better than theirs. You have peace, you have happiness better than they do. She was too eager to move on that she didn't want anybody that would say otherwise. She wanted to quickly discharge everybody on the level she was currently and move on to the next place. This has happened, I can count a lot of musicians that are known today. I can give you 10 names. I don't care. I can mention their names that in one way or the other, I played a major part in supporting them up there. As soon as they climbed there, who is Mr. Akapo? He's just a coach, just an entrepreneur. He's not my record label owner, and that's the last you hear from them. And that is why I want to advise every professional out there who is behind the scene. Who is a behind the scene professional? Like maybe you're a songwriter, a producer, an instrumentalist, a coach, all of those kind of people who are behind the scene. Pay adequate attention to your own life. These musicians do not owe you anything. Ask yourself at some point, this thing I'm doing, can I buy a house from it? Strategize to make sure that you have a future with what you're doing. Do not tie your future just to the success of those you're working with alone. That is my only consolation today. That is my only consolation. The fact that I paid attention to my own life is the reason I'm not having depression. You know what the real depression? It's not the one the musicians are advertising on Instagram. The real depression are the people that they left behind, that were with them, that were supporting them, helping them in one way or the other. And once they get a little deal, they drop all of them behind. Those are the people experiencing real depression. Your friends will come and mock you and say, this guy, you guys will carry guitar up and down, you go to studio together. I now see him on television. I see him, here and there, it's all over the world. What's happening? Are you guys not in communication? And you even be too ashamed to say, he doesn't even pick my call anymore. Those are the people experiencing real depression, not the one they're advertising for you on Instagram.